Monster Hunter Wilds is a game designed to give you the power fantasy that you can make a delicious meal while sitting at your bed with a camp cooker and not make an absolute disgusting mess. I don't care how hot you are or how big your pussy is. Don't come near my furniture with your fish smell. I'm not sure how to write this review in a way that pleases everybody, so I'm going to stick to self-pleasing in this video and hope you watch me until I finish.
You're always sticking to self-pleasing.
I first played Monster Hunter Worlds and got about 30 hours deep into mid-game before deciding that the time investment to fun was just not working out for me. I have a life outside of running after flamboyant bats. On the other hand, I've put about 45 hours into Wilds at launch to kill everything there was to kill and enjoyed myself immensely before dropping the game for an entire year until right now. I might be biased, but I think having a good time is better than having a long time.
On the other hand, he's pleasing himself.
In the time I've been gone, Capcom has added harder fights, a new hub zone, seasonal events, and roughly 20 frames of performance. But that won't stop me from honking on about it for the rest of this video. After returning to the game after a year of hiatus, it's nice to see a new difficulty option added, called, how do I play this game again? Oh fuck, I'm on.
Did you say hiatus? Like
hiatus? Wilds is the easiest and most approachable Monster Hunter game to date, except if you're a computer. If my PC tanked any harder, rendering the last fight, I would have got enlisted to the front lines of Ukraine. You're a hunter of, you guessed it, your mum. Each one is a whole last boss fight, wandering around weird little zones. Going out to fight them gives you the opportunity to send an open invite to the world to matchmake you with other people looking to kill the same thing. I did this every single time so I could accurately simulate offshoring my job to Asians and suppressing my own wage growth. Monster drops are collected and used to make armor sets that give a variety of elemental buffs and defense. The same is done with weapons, and there's no experience points or leveling up, just gear grind. After you kill your quarry, the other players are kicked back to their own games the way God intended. To keep things lively, there are weekly quests and exclusive gear recipes for people who stick around. It feels like a single player game cosplaying as a live service title. You can play it entirely offline, just to be clear. The juice of the game for a lot of the people I know is collecting armor sets that make their characters look legit. There's real pride in the characters people craft. I think that was a major problem with that new Horizon game that was shown off. Give us characters we can actually have agency over, and show us what we actually get for sweating it out on a boss. Monster Hunter weapons change the way you play the game entirely, proving that you don't actually have to lock variety behind pre-baked heroes. People are soft on the campaign, saying it was just a carnival ride, which I don't know, man. I've never gotten off a carnival ride and been mad about it. People also get all hot and bothered for Tits the blacksmith, but Elma, if you've ever looked at her silent characterization during cutscenes, she's perfect. She's always the first to pick up on the customs of the new tribes and first to pick up on the emotions of the room. Like, she's just empathic as heck. She's the real keeper here.
You mentioned tits and I'm intrigued.
In terms of upcoming DLC, every Monster Hunter game seems to suffer from a bad case of it gets better in the second season, and I don't see that being any different with this game. AKA, it can only get better from here. What Wilds does best, and I think longtime fans should maybe appreciate this a little bit more, is introduce new fans to the series without forcing them to engage in the confusing spaghetti of menus and systems that give people that put their time into it all the more reason to stick around. It's Monster Hunter for people who have shit to do. Reviewed within a vacuum, this is a great game, except for the performance, which has taken an embarrassing amount of time to smooth out. I think at some point we need to admit something went horribly wrong when we normalized shooting grappling hooks into turds at upscaled 540p with AI frame generation. So how do I feel coming back to the game? I feel like I've come home. It feels good. I don't know what feels like home would come out as a star rating, but there it is.
Unknown stars out of 5.
Exactly, yeah. And I'd like to thank my subscribers for greenlighting this script. I found it dusty in a corner, and I actually had no idea that the game was on its 1-year anniversary and all that kind of shit. I just started playing it again.
Alright, subbies, you should subscribe. Have a good week, and I would love to hear from you in the comments down below.